when I came across your organization, it really spoke to me because, you know, not everybody is going that extra mile to push their people forward, and I really heard the passion in your voice and what you spoke on. So I love getting involved with organizations and people such as yourself. So
I incorporated 2007, and I was mentoring just 2 girls. It was just me and 2 girls, and I would pick them up every weekend, and we would just spend time. And they lived right in Compton, and I would say, we're going to go to Santa Monica today, and just really, I've never been to the beach. Santa Monica is right there, right? So you got all these kids who they just haven't been exposed to stuff that's right in their backyard. So it was just me and the girls, and then I opened it up to more girls, and we would come here at the church and do little workshops. And then I got pregnant 2009. So not only did I get pregnant in 2009, I had a baby in 2010, 2011, 2013. Okay. So it kind of slowed down, and I just really put all of my efforts into being a mom. I used to tour and travel. I stopped that just so I can focus on really being a mom, because since I was a kid, I knew I was going to be a mom and a wife. So that was the most important thing. So Exposure kind of took a back seat. Like 2010 when I had my first baby. Then I picked it back up 2017 because now they're older, okay? And I'm a bit more free. So 2017, the fall of 2017 is when we picked it back up. And we first started with a holiday benefit, just giving gifts and clothing and food to families in need during the holidays. And then I just started getting girls. I went to Schools and Watts. There were a few girls from our church. Just now we got girls from Compton, Torrance, Bellflower, all over. And every month before COVID, every month we were doing workshops, taking them to restaurants in like Beverly Hills to do etiquette classes and learning financial literacy. We got with banks like Wells Fargo, just really trying to expose them to tools that they would need to really help them become their best selves. So we've been rocking since 2017.
That's amazing, and I really love that. And like, exposure is so important because a lot of times we don't know about the other things that are going on, and to have someone that is like respected kind of point you in a direction, and not to be limited or put yourself in a box, but to just see everything for what it is. Yes. So I really love what you're doing, and I wanted to ask you, what inspired you to launch Exposure?
Me, myself, because I grew up in Watts. I grew up in the projects, Jordan projects, and I didn't know what I wanted, but I knew I didn't want that. And not that that is bad, but I just knew there's got to be more, because I don't want this. But I didn't know what more looked like. I didn't know what it sounded like. I didn't know until I got to high school. And I sang since church. Growing up in church, I sang. So high school, I'm still singing, and I'm in the choir, and I'm one of the lead singers. And I meet this guy named Jackson Brown. He's a Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, famous guy. And he's been my boss for almost 20 years now. I've been employed with him for almost 20 years, singing, traveling the world. And I got to see the world with him. And I got to see, oh shoot, this is it. We got to go to mansions and be around wealthy people. And not one time did I feel less than. Not one time did I feel like, dang, I'll never have this. It was the total opposite, like, dang, I can have this. I can be this. And when that idea or that possibility became real for me, I thought to myself, now I need to do this for other girls like me. Because if I believe that I can have this, and I'm seeing this, and this is available to me, I can make it available to them. And I'm gonna do my best. I gotta connect with people and give resources so that they can help me expose the girls, and they can help me tap into these worlds and these opportunities so that I can bring my girls in and show them. Because once people see it, more than likely they're gonna say, oh man, I can do that. But if they're never exposed to it, they don't even know that it's possible for them. So all I want to do is show them what's possible, like I was shown what's possible, and then it's really up to them. I tell them every time, take advantage of what we're opening and what we're showing and what we're giving you, because ultimately, life is what you make it. So take advantage of me in a good way, right? Because life is going to open up for you.
Well, yeah. Continue doing what you're doing. And lastly, I just wanted to ask you, what is the most rewarding part from running this nonprofit organization?
Seeing the most rewarding part about running Exposure and mentoring these girls is seeing them blossom. I've had girls who start off like very close up, don't hug me, and it's not like don't hug, just I don't hug people. people. Some girls come from a foster care system. Some girls come from really, really troubled homes and childhoods, and I understand it. You don't want to get close. You don't even trust people. And for them to open up, these girls are just blossoming, and they're striving to get good grades, and they show so much love, and they're loving on each other. They're allowing me to love on them, and they're believing that they are loved. I got girls who went from, I'll never be nothing, my mama didn't want me, she gave me up, to thank you for loving me, thank you for showing me how to love, and I love you, and I want to be this, and I'm going to be that. And now girls who didn't even think about college, getting good grades, making the honor roll, talking about, I'm trying to be like you, what you got, like a 3.1? And they're competing with GPAs. Like, who does that? That's the work that Exposure is doing. And if I can just do it for one girl, my job is done. But thank God I've got about 10 consistent girls who are committed to this program, and just to see them open up and get better grades and learn to love themselves first, learn to receive the love that we give, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, I'm sure watching that transition.
There's nothing like it. It brings tears to my eyes when I look at them, when I'm talking to them, and it's just nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Like I said, this is just some positive reinforcement for your girls, you know, so I see you doing what you're supposed to be doing, and not everyone is willing to be a part of programs like this, and in that same token, not everyone is willing to launch a program or launch a nonprofit like this. So I wanted to gift you with a shirt, or one of our recent shirts, our Black Lives Matter Unity tees. And the idea behind it is just like to progress, we have to be together and move together. So I have a bunch of different shades of that African American angel inspired by my sister. And ultimately the goal is just freedom, to be free, you know? So
I love it, and I thank you, I thank you, I thank you. Listen, check this out, be free. This has been my goal, my desire for this year, just to be free, be liberated. Listen, man, woman, king, queen, set yourself free. Don't be bound in life. Be what you want to be, do what you want to do. Set yourself free. Listen, life is what you make it. Thank you.
You heard it from Chavonne, Stewart herself. I appreciate you. And we have some more goodies for your girls as well.
Thank you.
Some shirts. We got Howard jackets, tank tops, and a bunch of visors. So it's just for you, however you want to give it out. But thank you so much. I appreciate you so much. Much love. And then we're going to take a few pictures.
Okay.